need y'all to repeat after me. I'm an old school MC, so I need y'all to say tone, day, moan, I. Tone day moan I. Y'all know what that means? Exactly. Tone day moan I is actually Japanese, and it means no way. Okay, so give a round of applause to yourself. You just learned some Japanese today. All right. The devil was tempting me on the same sin twice, so we came around with it, and I was like, no way, I'm cool. Then he came back around, and I was like, Tony Monai. He was like, oh snap. Like, yeah, that's what I thought. You ain't know I knew that, did you? Yeah, bounce. So we're gonna go ahead and go with that record. Let's go.
Watch you come with me.
Tells me I ain't worth a penny. Maybe that's why no one will defend me. Many hate, few and very few are really friendly. What's that devil? Go and get the Henny. Hold the other bottle with tonic. Pressure in my brain, maybe that's why Pops is an alcoholic. So I gotta grow up, be a man, get down, speak up on the soul, my soul will never ever be up on it. Oh, when all the hypochondriacs and all the hypocrites and all the smart actors are just illiterate, get together, formulate, apply, thinking God's not hearing it. Come on, man, not a little bit. That's when I know the devil's at work. Cause I know what this many people can hate from a church or a field where your man's at. But can't pray, cause when you look, it's nothing but nubs or his hands at. See, when I walked, it was the nice, then accepted Christ, saying that he paid the price. Then I saw the light, it was shining bright, single candlestick, dark room, man, with the candlelight. But I keep on writing till I bring life through the pen and pad, that's the only other way, right? Keep the bigger picture in sight, wrap the fingers all the way around till your whole hand grip the sight. See, the devil thought he had a plan, yeah. See, the devil thought he had my hand, guiding me through every which way to a fake promised land that he never made with him to step and sink of sand, yeah. See, it's never okay to be in the same place, cause you never awake, then it's too late to try to replace what's already been placed. That's why you gotta turn around, stand up and say, turn that one night, 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 turn that one night. Let's say it like this, no way, no way, no way, no way, no way, no way. Ain't no way the devil come. Let's say it like this, no way, no way, no way, no way, no way, no way. Ain't no way the devil come with the same lie.
Hey, let me pick right here. Go ahead, Sha.
I agree with everything that has been said, but I'm gonna switch it just for a little bit. So in CHH, there's an element to us that is ministry, our relationship with God, our purpose, our us going out, reaching the lost and pointing them back to Christ, right? Mm-hmm. That's us, that's personal, that's between us and God and whatever he has downloaded on the inside of us to do. Then you have your music. You're now walking into the industry portion of it. So many artists don't have their business together.
Say that again. Say that.
So before I take the music to the DJ, before I, while I'm, is your stuff tagged? Are you registered with BMI or ASCAP? Are you, do you have professional headshots? What do your flyers look like? What's the quality of your mixing and mastering? Are you investing into yourself that when it's time to release, you produce?
I'm loving that because remember you said this is what God called you to do.
Right. So we must operate in excellence.
Doing it for.
Right. And keep praying and thinking that God gonna do everything.
You know, and that's a good point because I deal with quite a few artists that have had their music synced, right? One of the things that you can't work in music you cannot work in the music business without knowing music business.
Right.
If you're an artist, Again, we could talk all day long about ministry. We could throw that word around.
Yes.
We could throw all of that around. But at
Yes.
the end of the day, I can tell you right now that I'm in certain places where, guess what? They don't care about ministry. They don't care about gospel. They don't care about your God. They care about that green though.
Right.
They care about the bottom line. So guess what? If you are a gospel artist that loves the Lord Jesus Christ, talking in tongues, and you are making money, oh yeah, they will deal with you.
Yeah.
They will deal with you. If you're not making money, I don't care how spiritual you think you are.
Let's go.
I don't care. It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. Numbers is what matters in the industry. Oh, that's why the industry is. No, it's no. This is a business. So it is our responsibility to say and to make sure that we say we represent an excellent God, and everything we do is in excellence, right?
Right.
So we can't go into these places and then we are not representing in excellence.
To be honest with you, and man, Knowledge was talking about that, it's growing. And the reason why some of these Christian artists don't grow, they don't really have a relationship with God. They're not studying.
Ooh, Paul, wait a minute, hold on, let me zoom in. Pause.
The reason why they don't have no relationship with God, you can be like, man, who Jesus' disciples was? We just had that this morning when Knowledge told me to get with the artist. I was like, I ain't getting with that artist because he don't have that walk. You get what I'm saying? You don't even know who Jesus' disciple was. Jesus has some goons on him. So he has some, you don't know which disciple that was giving Christians. So what I'm saying by that is, I had to scrape my walk in order to see my growth.
Amen.
And when I first came to the prison, I thought it was like, you know what? I'm just gonna do this for God and God gonna bless me. And I wasn't doing no studying or nothing. And I was wondering like, man, I ain't get nothing. But the minute I started writing my vision down, you know what I'm saying, praying and doing what I was supposed to do to God, God opened up so many doors that I'm doing big things that they're supposed to be on these big Christian artists.
So to piggyback and go to Sha real quick, to piggyback on that, so a lot of times as CHH artists, we be like, we trust God, but can God trust you?
Right. Hello?
You see what I'm saying? Can he trust you with what you asking for? What's up, sis?
So to piggyback on something he said way earlier, when he said building relationships with the DJs, I think you should build relationships with promoters, build relationships with other artists, build relationships, like literally come out and network. Don't come out so arrogant like, oh, the Lord done told me and gave me a word and this gonna bless the nation. And he probably did, you know what I'm saying? He probably did, but I mean, networking is very key and very, very big. And I'm glad these two walked into the door because a lot of artists will come up to me and be like, Sha, how you got on the billboards? How you did it? Do you know the business part of what you need to set? You need to set these ducks in a row. But another issue is they won't come to summits like this. I've been to several summits and the room is empty. They don't want to know. They just want to know the fast answer. And it's like
overnight success.
Yeah, they don't want no crock pot. They want fast food.
If they told you their personal testimony, it's more than just recording in the studio, mixing and mastering in a photo shoot and a video. It's more beyond that. And we got to start stop throwing it on God and, well, God told me. You got to invest in yourself to see yourself get to where you want to be.
A lot of artists, they live in a bubble. And guess what? They won't give their music to DJs because they feel like their music is so good. They won't talk to someone who actually knows the business because they're like, yo, this is my vision. God gave it to me. I want to go this way. I know you telling me to go this way, but that's not what God's telling me. Come on.
Yo, and hey, listen, you pointed out one thing regarding DJs. That's a major part of our strategy. Like, you think about who all DJs are in front of. Yo, the moment we started doing that, Shazams went through the roof. Oh, yeah. But I wanted to tap on too what Sha said regarding relationships, because it's so key, and not just networking in relationships for what can I get from you kind of thing, but like just checking on people, like building relationships. I cannot tell you how many doors John and I just in this short time period have been able to walk through just because people are like, oh, they just hit me up just to say, hey, how you doing today? I ain't seen you in a minute. I ain't heard from you in a while. Don't we do that? You know what I'm saying? And it's like that part of it. As believers, like that's supposed to be in our DNA. You know what I mean?
It's the
Like,
authenticity.
yeah. Like we're supposed to illuminate
So I
that
care
love.
about you, not what you can do for me.
Exactly.
So we gotta put that in our system. That
I'm gonna tell you a market that.
hold on one second. Go ahead, Drew.
I just feel like sometimes, like, yeah, the money is super important, but if I put $1 million into one song and no soul is saved, I just wasted money. If I put $5 into a song and 1 million souls are saved,
Absolutely.
all my money went to perfect use.
So now, that's good. Go ahead.
I feel like that sometimes we're so focused in on the money and not realizing what we're having it cost. If we're not actually moving the kingdom, advancing the kingdom, saving souls, and all the money in the world does not matter at this point in time. I would rather be broke and see 1 million people saved than be a millionaire and see nobody saved. Because if I'm a millionaire and see nobody saved, I'm a secular artist. You can't tell me I'm wrong. If I have all the money in the world, all these mansions, these cars, and all this jewelry and all these cool things, but nobody's turning to Christ because of my music and my message, then what am I doing differently from Drake? You know what I mean? If I'm not changing the mindset of these people and changing hearts and fulfilling the kingdom and loving like Jesus, I'm just another secular artist out here.
Y'all already know what it is. Broadband Radio. Oh, we finna get live on this zip. We finna really do this. It's your truly DJ Kojack. I am hoping to Cypher. Let's go.
This your girl Aurrie Janelle. Real Music Records, Columbus, Ohio.
Yeah.
Let's go. Seek the kingdom first, that's the verse. Put your trust in him. He can always win. Gives you chances to begin again. And begin again. Mercy everlasting. Love so sweet. Gives you everything you asking. When you believe, eyes have never seen what he has in store for you and me. We can only dream. Give your life to him. That's a necessity. How you do it right? Get to confessing it. Set apart, blessed. We are healed. No stress. We got it by the light. There's no comparing it. Gotta let our light shine. Gotta stay sharing it. Pull me out the dark. Now I live my life in clarity. Got me clarity. No HD, but I say high definition of heavenly. High-minded. Stay on assignment. Looking for a weak link. You will never find it.
Hey yo, what's happening? It's your boy one of them hangs to the Florida K.N.A native. You feel me? Stand up. No brand, no more music group. That's what it is, man. Speak to I can't fuck back here. You heard me? Yeah. And I ain't even finna know you. From the city.
Come on. Let's go.
They think they G, part of the unit, young but they bucket. They like they claim they shine, always touching shots fired by this industry cat. It be your own, the only language of Rosetta. I know that it's set in stone, hating and hard barking, dogging, trying to find a reason, trying to own up to their own rap. But God is only leasing, guess he catch more beef within over breath. If the runners kill your flesh daily, like you in the water, all piranhas bring them glory. That's the tune I dance to, my alma mater. Other team the title, change the fit, like they Peter Parker. God over everything, homie. That's big rank, rich to the spirit, spilled to the brim. That's big bang. Anything other than that, that's clickbait. Always been real, always been hunted, I've been frank. The light within me from y'all, yeah, it shines brighter. I guess you know in hindsight, the kid's a night rider. Who's the title? None. Run up that!
Yeah. Hey, what's up, man? It's your boy Chawa, representing Columbus, Ohio. Let's rap it. All glory to the Most High. Yeah, look, I'm back. I'm here, rapping in a new way. On the move, got my bras back in my suitcase. The focus is being on top like a toupee. Me, I put in work. I kick push like I'm Lupe. I got the word. I pass it like a relay. Sorry for that delay. I had to push replay. And I can really care less what he say or she say. Cause I don't pay no mind, no way, nah. It's been slow. But we here for the rescue. Got flow, sleep on this track. I'm trying to bless you. Stay clear, them haters, they will text you. But I keep it moving, so we on to the next move. It's so smooth, these rappers got no clue what to do. But they hear the truth, cause it's so new. But we like, yeah, y'all gonna hear it today. We've been preparing ourselves. We got something to say. They like, shh.
Let's go. Here we go.
Let go.
Yeah, this your girl Jennesis, originally from Steel City, Pennsylvania. Now I rock the city. Oh, hallelujah. We give it up for one God, one Lord, one Savior. We rap
Danejah. Straight down 95. It's your girl. You represent for the King of Kings in here, alright? Yo, P31 on this blood ball track. Female MC on this thing, DJ run the back. We taking over for the kingdom, it's going down. Frontliners in this place, let's make some rounds. Sharpshooter in the spirit, so we can't miss. Fire baptized for such a time as this. Wise as serpents, but gentle as doves. Redeemed by his grace and prompted by his love. What? When I step up in the building, got some haters with me. We busting enemies in the camp, so please permit me. Get your sword, get your shield, time to put in work. The battle's only just begun before we leave this earth. Don't you dare give in, no time to compromise. We standing on God's promise and he parts the sky. One more thing before it's all said and done. No stress, strain, or struggle, cause the victory is won.
Yeah, it's your boy Prophocey, CEO of Wonda Real Music Records, Christian hip hop best label, Columbus, Ohio. Yeah.
Yes, sir.
Yeah. Listen, all I wanna be is surrounded by some real Christians, real business owners who make real decisions, real people living real life, and not pretending. I ain't hating, I'm just trying to be condescending. It's sad that these young boys without a dad think they doing something in life with their finger to the pad, busy doing what they can, selling in the streets, while these churches think they're perfect, coming up in their white sheets. God please you, I will never deny, but the devil comes around, I'm saying, don't ever lie on your side. I get the biggest bang for my buck. Why in the world would I want to be around anyone else who getting stuck? So I stand right here, 2 feet to the ground, cause my whole life you have never let me down. I'ma untuck the heat, coming straight from the kitchen, burns, 3rd degree, the body pass recognition.
A.K.A. Rebuker B.L.N.O. all the way to Florida. Look, we're gonna get into the Cypher, y'all. What's going on? Alright? Yeah. I'll tell you a little about the story, you know what I'm saying? I was constantly stressing in my adolescence. Switched my train of thought and started counting blessings. Dealt with suicidal thoughts and battled with depression. I called on the name of Jesus, started to confess him, but it's like the devil turned the heat up when I called on Jesus. No longer were things the same, hard to explain. He said, son, I understand, and I feel your pain. I got a plan for your life, I'm going to change the name of you. Go tell the world about this amazing grace. I am coming back, prepare, lead the way, fast, read and pray, whatever it takes to see my face. Become one of my disciples, speaking, thinking like the Bible. You can't lead unless you follow, but in all your ways acknowledge him. Do all things as I do, the Lord do it with no knowledge. Get wisdom, get knowledge, keep solid. The righteous shall be persecuted, but the rest, you ain't the bother. What's good?
Bring it back. Yo. Are we Danejah? Let me hear the voice of it. Listen. Alright, from Palm Beach, Florida. Here we go. Listen. 1, 2, here we go. Watch it. Watch it. Yea, though I walk through the valley of the shadow of death, I fear no evil. God chatting on me up in the deal with certain people. Enough of them bad mind, and them full of pure evil. Find judgment day, yeah, them a go run like some weevil. Hey yo, so them come, they come, from us, and they do us, and they do my thing, they say you know, so that's the best, they run up at your mouth, look at them, them up in bed, they don't know when you do some of your business. When you see me coming, Satan will go to me way. When you see me coming, and not play me a play. When you see me coming, and to Jesus me a play. Come out of me way, come out of me way, hey.
You know what we all about. You know what we from, the city, from the snow, we got it out. We're from the glory, here to tell you my story. And I'm some hero by the grace of God that made it out. Remember there was a shooting every other weekend. Bodies trapped up in the box every single weekend. Everybody say they for you, but they not they heathen. Grimy and Jennesis living just for any reason. Land of the home of the free, but only some are free here. I'm on the clock, I'm here to rise, and I'm no longer breathing. Reaching in every region, help with the lesson breathing. Love on them,
speaking of Jesus, going out like Hillary. Hey.
Jesus is my rock. Jesus is my rock and my savior. Devil is a lie, worst behavior, proud. I get it, I get it. I love it, I lived it. Living for Satan, devil, now I'm living for Jesus. God died for me, 3 days, rose again, resurrection. Nailed his hands and his feet, born again, John 3:3. This ain't no rock and roll hall of fame. Wherever I go, rep in Jesus' name. I'm with it, admit it. Bless up.
Deity, even my enemy knows that my enemy is comprised of divinity. So this joy, such bliss, hammer time you can't touch this. It's more than a vibe, dog. The Holy Spirit inside, y'all. And it's better than white sand and blue wings. Paradise, peach glass, and cool shade. He's more than a vibe, dog. The Holy Spirit inside, y'all, yeah. Listen.
We're gonna go ahead and keep things moving, man. So we're gonna go ahead and get into this, I don't wanna say competition, but this extreme amount of talented soundstage, Omni-Psalms Soundstage, like just an incredible talented artist that's going to be coming up here on tonight. But before I introduce the first artist, the judges here I'm going to introduce, and I'll go into detail what we'll be judging on. So I'm going to start with the ladies. She is a part of Christian urban arts for the youth group. So anything that is urban for the youth that's Christian, whatever gift they have, she definitely helps mold and helps like steward them right. And I want to introduce to you guys Salina Martinez from Music with a Voice. Salina. Yo, laugh is good for the heart, man. It's medicine. We're gonna have a blast tonight, y'all. For real. The next young lady that I'll be introducing to you, man, look, she's one of the biggest, dopest PRs out there in the game right now. I'm just telling you right now, like, you know, I want you on my team. How can we make this happen? And not only that, she's crushing it in the podcast industry as well. Beyond the beat, you heard me, and it's dope, man. Y'all just gotta check it out. Please give it up for Dr. Tranell Jones. Yes. And this brother right here, you heard him, spoke earlier this afternoon. He's really dope, man. Got a chance to really build with him afterwards. Real cold dude. He's from New York, son. You feel me? New York, kid. Word, B. You know what I'm saying? And he's on up in Axis. Yo, I want you to give it up for Aurrie Mullen. All right. So check this out. We're going to be on a 5-point system. So what are the judges looking for? We're looking for stage presentation. We're looking for quality of music, engagement with the audience, delivery, and of course, content of song. So without further ado, I'm going to introduce the first artist that's coming to the stage. Y'all give it up for Aurrie Janelle.
Before you see, truth in the way, Jesus Christ ordained. Unashamed to guide you to the light. By his blood and his love, ending God's strife. Lined up like sheep to the slaughter, not realizing we're all sons and daughters. Blinded by hate, issues we can't escape. Holy conversation, bring the rock to this nation up. In this world of no justice, no peace, all we need is love. In this world of no justice,
Trust in God, I was trusting God, oh yeah. I was trusting God, I was trusting God, oh yeah. I was trusting God, I was trusting God, oh yeah. No matter what you going through, no matter what you're going through. Hey, come on. Remember that God, He knows what's best for you. He knows what's best for you. Hey, come on. So trust in the Lord. With all thy heart and lean not.
Clap with me now. You have my back, been my strength through the heart.
get you ready for eternity. So just follow his word and you can have this too. Holy Spirit sent me here to come and educate you. If you're a queen, get on your feet. Yeah, and represent the chief and represent because he made you fine and you get better with time. Now's your chance to shine. One more time. If you're a queen, get on your feet. Yeah, and represent for G-O-D. Because he made you fine and you get better with time. Now's your chance to.
Now I'm about to take it up to another level. Tell the truth, the whole truth about the devil. He's the first one to spread lies, break ties, first one to make a mother cry. I don't know why, but I do know that God saved me. Had me follow that long shit and never ever since I was a baby. The devil tried to persuade me, drove me crazy. Stop loving God, boy, please, you couldn't pay me. Oh, now I'm about to tell it like it is, and the parents and the kids get the same type of message. Don't question, see the devil hates positivity. Drink it all up, call your lemonade, leave you empty. Now here's a new way. Okay, then tell the devil no way. Jose, you gotta educate your mind all the time, otherwise you will be the blind man sitting in the movie. Only a percent of y'all will get it.
Give my power to you, no way. See the devil is a lie. Walking, seeking who we made it fire. Walking, seeking who we made it fire. Make you want to quit, make you throw in the towel. No way, I got too much faith. Just keep pressing, you keep making, don't you give them no play. I ain't tripping, just resist and walk by faith and obey. It is the sin, but don't give in and you get blessed like 4 ways. Yeah, yeah. Hey, say it, I got nothing but love for you. In my heart it ain't no time for hating. Yeah, in my heart it ain't no time for hating. Hating, never wanna see you down. We gonna make it. Yeah. You find me to step in the room. Now look what I'm able to do. You got no voice, man. I'm your voice. All you want is the truth. So easy to lead on straight, but that was never the way. The world would never matter. I have to be after that. Push the ain't never right. Close me better than you stop. Too loud, be out of sight. How many times say on the top? Woman says not perfect right. I signed up for a bigger fight. Everybody with a bloody rap, but nobody with a preacher right. Let's go back to good old days. Sit down and let that record play. Yeah, don't fight anyway. Hands up, lights up like this. Cause I say humble, yes indeed. Lord, what you that this is beneath my fight.
Yeah, I should've seen it coming, I should've started running. But it happened too fast and it happened so quick that we wasn't ready. But now that we is, we gonna love like this. We gonna love like this, we gonna love like Jesus. 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 I'm gonna move when he say go. I got a sauce like Alfredo. Reds on my hands like a halo. Devil name high, make a benzo. I was alone, I was solo. I'm pushing this words like promo. I've been a G just like pull up, slow it down.
Yeah, I'm sorry for the times that I made you cry. Yeah, I'm sorry for the time that I made you wanna die and question God why. All the time that I made you wanna take your life from all the lies. I've been struggling deep down inside for a long time. Made a prisoner of myself in my own mind. Stumbling in the dark, seeking and searching for time. I keep letting myself down time after time. These hit chasing after me up this river of apologies. Can't catch a break and get no rest. Won't let me be. Feel myself crazy, insane. If I'm meant to play these games now. So this morning, when we are sun, we're like before we get table. Satan kingdom must get shaken. And I'm up in our way, so we're not real. We stand in our church, for them just fear. Look on them face and keep up with like fear. Like passing on, them like to get shit. You know, jump on them like we're clear. Starting over, living this life for mine once again. Starting over, praising Jesus Christ. Starting over, good things.
All right. Judges, we've tallied up the scores. We've been here a good minute. I think everybody did great up here. Everybody give them a round of applause. I think everybody did great. It takes a lot of courage to come up here and to present your gift. So without further ado, judges, take away.
Of course they gave me the mic. I thought they was gonna beat me.
Salina.
No, first and foremost, you guys did all an excellent job on everything because it takes courage to get up there, you know, and then also too writing your song. That also takes work. That's not easy. I can't do that. So I congratulate every single one of you, and then you guys also need to be proud of yourself because you stepped out in faith and was able to perform in front of whoever, even if it was one person, you guys were able to do this. And I pray that you continue to do it regardless. Because God tells us that we are not quitters. We're overcomers. So you guys better keep pushing through because He didn't place that inside of you for no reason. So I'm not going to start preaching. Our winner is Prophocey.
Prophocey. My boy Prophocey will be opening up the Agape Music Group here at 7:30. Thank y'all. Thank y'all for participating. Thank y'all for coming to the second annual Omni-Psalms Soundstage.
Hey, don't go nowhere because we got the concert at 7:30 with the Agape Music Group. Prophocey, make sure you get your win together. You know what I'm saying? And the concert is free, so y'all can feel free to sit here. But in the meantime, we're gonna let DJ Kojack take off.
A new step with old feet, but on new land. Built real music on the rock with no sand. I'm here now, new lessons. Same teacher, Christian hip-hop artist, God servant, no preacher. Lyrical beat stays humble, soul reaching, not a follower. Stand creative, born leader. I'm here now, by myself or with a crowd. Either way, you gon' know who it is now. There's still
Hey, y'all watch this. Watch this. Let's see what it is. Big God.
The big thing.
No flex.
No flex.
No games.
He don't sleep.
He don't play.
About me.
Yeah, big God.
Do big things.
No flex.
No need.
No games.
He don't sleep.
He don't play.
About me.
Yeah.
Yo, girl. You better block.
Show me His love and you say it's all for me. That's why I don't really deal with haters. I don't really deal with fakers. That ain't really in my makeup. Let me love away my makeup. Then I hold on to your way up. Jesus, Jesus is the way up. Up to the top elevator. And yo, we going way up, way up. Yo, big God, do big things. No flex, no need, no games. He don't sleep, he don't play about me. Big God, do big things. No flex, no need, no games. He don't sleep, he don't play about me. Yeah. So if you say wait, I'll stay right here. Rock with it, y'all. Rock with it, y'all. Rock with it, y'all. Rock with it, y'all. And if you say go, I'll have no fear. Yeah. Yeah. So I'll be waiting for you.
I'll be waiting on you. I'll be waiting.
When I can't see the ground, yeah, and I'll be trusting in you.
I'll be trusting in you. Yeah, yeah.
You said you'd never draw me close to you. Yeah.
You say,
draw me close to you.
Yeah.
Draw me close to you. Yeah. Draw me close to you. Make it a little track. 'Cause there is joy
Eddy Awards honors Andrew E. Step, Young Drew. Come on. The Eddy Awards honors the Agape Music Group, John and Sequoia Howard. Jesus! The Eddy Awards, Sha Speaks, formerly Sha Music. Jesus! The Eddy Awards honors Mavrik. Yeah. Jesus! Yeah. The Eddy Awards honors, and I'm gonna say it like this dude is legendary in this area. He is legendary in this area. And God of the Glory is hot. The Eddy Awards honors Wonda. Over in the Tampa area where they had a issue and a lot of the Christian hip hop artists in Tampa fell off, but this brother right here stood strong, and he is still a staple. And we got he represents. He's still a part of Central Florida, but he's the rest of Central Florida. Come on. This is Man of Faith, Giovanni Martinez. We give it up. We appreciate you, bro, because you holding it down, even though it seems like it's almost by yourself. But you got another brother over there, Elijah McGill. Y'all holding it down. Hey, not South Carolina, but it's Savannah, Georgia. Y'all bring it up for Chris Jarvis. And it's another town that I used to work in. It's called Ocala, Florida. And then it's not that many Christian artists in Ocala, Florida, but we do have one over there, and he represents Terrence Johnson. Come on, y'all, give it up. Jesus. And my little big brother at the end, Pastor Tim Moses, been doing this thing for a minute. And Knowledge is also his partner. He's not in the room, but he's around. Y'all give it up. An honorable mention at the house is Mr. Church. Come on, y'all, give it up for Mr. Church, because he Love y'all. It's time to put it. Before I go, I gotta give it for the business part of this. Come on, Andre Mullen.